evening, Texas bikers and bikers all across the nation and the world. This is Popeye Live, and it is 7:55 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I'm sorry I'm late. I got stuck in traffic and didn't get back to the studio. I got back late. Is what happened. So, and I'm here tonight just off the top of my head, no script, no BS, nothing like that. And I'm here to talk about some of the things I've discovered in the last 24 hours and also about the Rumble. And it's a video we're creating that will be posted on Rumble. And we will be able to say the things that we want to say without the threat of algorithms, without the threats of being thrown off the channel, without the BS we're having to do on this channel, which is a lot of times trying to talk in code or making you kind of get what I'm talking about. Like for instance, the President Potato Head. Yeah, right up here. So, I think he's up to about 50 executive orders now. They don't even need a Congress. They don't even need a Congress. They can goof off, they can jack off, they can do whatever they want to do. And pardon my language, but I'm pissed about what I'm hearing tonight. And I know, I don't know if you guys know, Mike Lindell was supposed to have a premiere of a video, a documentary, and I haven't been able to find it. So you guys on the live chat, have you seen it? Do you know where it's posted at? Or have they successfully scrubbed it everywhere? That's what I'm saying. I saw it advertised this afternoon. But has anybody really seen it? If not, that's the most successful scrub I've seen yet. Because we keep getting back on the channel. And there may be a point here where we are thrown off permanently. But I'm getting to the point I don't really give a damn. Because we have other platforms. We have platforms like MeWe. And Charles, if you have a link to that, send it to me so I can watch it later on tonight. But then let me tell you, the attack on that documentary and on Mike Lindell himself is unmerciful. Unmerciful. Yeah, and I just tried that just a bit ago, Charles, and it did not come up, the video. And of course, you have to be careful about what you're doing, and especially your kids. And I want to talk about some kids tonight too. A matter of fact is, let me get into that, everybody. Last night, I was talking to a couple of 21-year-olds that are in college. And, for as smart as they are in the gadgets, the internet, computers, they are illiterate when it comes to finance, when it comes to politics, when it comes to everyday life. They are absolutely illiterate. And I'm saying they haven't a clue, but yet they're able to vote, and they're wanting to vote put the vote into the hands of 16-year-olds that have been indoctrinated. And let me tell you, I heard it out of their mouths. You know what the biggest thing was? The biggest thing with them was why they didn't like Donald Trump is because he was mean. He was mean. And let me tell you, I've heard that out of my grandkids before. Oh, that's not right. That's not fair. They're mean. They're mean. If there's two football teams playing and one has, scored 80 points, 70 points, 100 points, and just beating the crap out of the other team, that's not fair. That's not fair. Life is not fair. Look at what's going on now. None of this is fair. We can't get people to listen and defend the Constitution. That's the truth of it all. They are having their way with us. They're having their way with us. And as I was talking to a gentleman this afternoon, probably in his 60s, late 50s, he's going, oh, well, we just got to ride it out and see what happens. Yeah. That's the kind of attitude that is going to get us even deeper into the abyss without a fight. Without even a freaking fight. Like these kids are being trained to do, to just hand the keys over to them. And let me tell you, they're ready to do it. They're ready to do it, and do it now. But one thing that was brought up this evening about an article that's coming up in Time magazine, where it's not meant to expose the other side. The article is meant to let the other side brag about what they did. And they tell it in detail how they used BLM, how they used Antifa, how they did this, how they all colluded to take our votes. I'm trying to think of a way to say this so I don't get in trouble on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about. To take it. To absolutely take it. You know what I'm saying. This article is coming out in the next issue of Time magazine. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to read it. I can't wait for them to absolutely expose themselves because they think they've got this licked. Now, let me tell you out there, there are still lawsuits going on. Now, we were told today by a pretty good source that the Supreme Court is going to take up some of these cases. I don't know that that's true. Matter of fact, I started to take the post I sent out about it down. But you know what? I'm going to wait a little while. I'm going to wait a little while until I say we were wrong on that when we were duped. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Charles, that's what I thought. They took that video down. So Mike Lindell has successfully been wiped off the map, his new documentary. But let me say this, it will appear on other platforms. It will. It will. So evidently, Charles, it has disappeared, at least off of YouTube. But I will continue to search later on tonight on other channels, on other platforms. Let me get back to these kids. We've got to find a way to wake them up. We've got to find a way to fight back. And let me tell everybody right now, when we ask you to move to these other platforms like MeWe, join us over there, Texas Biker Radio on MeWe. Join us at, well, you're going to get a new link to Rumble whenever we post that video we're working on now. And of course, we upload that video. We upload it. And so we got, we're going to be able to say the things we want to say without worrying about getting kicked off. And about people that don't believe in free speech or free opinions, different opinions from theirs. But let me tell you, it is an all-out assault. You can't worry about being called names. You can't worry about that. This is about the Constitution. This is about our republic. This is about our children's futures, which they do not understand. They don't get it. They don't get it. They don't realize that this is a job-killing machine. They don't realize. And you know, who in their right mind does the things they're doing during a so-called pandemic, which now is being exposed also. This is what we're saying. And yes, everybody, we need to start going to school board meetings and run for office. Let me tell you, you're just as smart as those bastards are on the school boards. You're just as smart as any state legislator out there with common sense, everybody, because all this is common sense. And you know the system is working against us. I can't in my life figure out why the people who have taken the oath to defend this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic, their position cannot be defended. They took the frickin' oath. But evidently, it doesn't mean anything to anybody in the high command or anybody that can do anything about this. So now it's left up to us. It's left up to us to scream to the mountaintops. It's left up to us to get back out there. You can't hide. You can't hide. I can tell you, probably 90% of the people we talk to about these issues, guess what? They agree with us. They agree with that what's going on is wrong. And we're going to run from it. We're going to let them take our freedoms. We're going to let them destroy the Constitution. We're going to let them take our guns, our right to protect ourselves. Oh, of course, they've got a right to protect themselves and call in troops with automatic weapons. They've got a right to defend themselves, but not us. Oh, and who are they defending themselves from? A fake bunch of people. It's damn sure not coming from the Patriots. This is what I'm saying, everybody. I want everybody to think hard about this. Are you willing to stand up? Are you willing to stand up? If you're not willing to stand up now, you're damn sure not going to be willing to stand up when they come for your Second Amendment. right now is the easy part. Right now is the part where you contact your legislators, where you contact people that have the ability to make a difference, where you contact your local government and find out how to run for office. You know, I don't even care if you're running just to get the message out, just to be the opposition. Even if they're trying to use thievery to win. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. As President Potato Head did. I'm so upset, so mad over the situation. And what do I do every time I get that I get this way? You know, I step back a bit and say, you know, what can I do next? What can I do next? And I go out there and I do what I know to do. Make phone calls, keep at it, keep pushing. Pushing the envelope, everybody. Pushing it. You don't give up. And that's my message tonight. Hold the line, is what they're saying out there. Hold the damn line. You know, there's a lot of people out there still saying, hey, look, it's coming, it's coming. You know, I think enough has been exposed, and, you know, we've got to find that documentary, capture it, and put it out there. I don't know. I heard that was a 3-hour documentary. Is that right, guys? If it is, that's incredible. But then again, we all know the truth. We know what happened. We know what happened back in November. We get it. And we've seen it with our own eyes. And, you know, we've had courts refuse to take up the cases. And, of course, now, like I said, today we heard that yeah, they're going to be taking some up. But let me say this to you. People in those states like Arizona and also Pennsylvania, there are people that have not given up. They have fought, and fought again to make sure that this doesn't go unchecked. In other words, like in Arizona, the election commission, the state there, doing everything they can do to fight and not have their vote from November 3rd audited. They're doing everything they can do to stop it. But yet now the courts have told them, hey, you're going to be in contempt. Somebody's fixing to go to jail. And you better get on a stick and allow these people to do a audit with the auditors of their choice, not the state. Oh no, they already wasted money on one audit that was done by their pals. Yeah, they've already done that. Wasted taxpayer dollars on somebody that they hired themselves instead of allowing a independent audit by the people that had filed suit. But that's coming. Look, it's like they said, all we need is one domino to fall. That's all we need. One of them to fall. Maybe Arizona, maybe Pennsylvania. The truth is eventually going to come out. The truth is eventually going to win. And that's the truth of it. We got a lot of stuff going on out there. Now we're all facing the $15 minimum wage thing. Hell, that's going on. During a panic shutdown, they're going to do this. Kill more jobs. Kill more jobs. Already there are businesses saying, hey, we can't handle this. We can't do this. We've got to close stores. We've got to lay people off. We've got to automate. Automate. So think about it. You know, and every step of the way, everybody, every step of the way, we've got to be there to blast them over what they're doing. Every step of the way. And we can't always do it on this channel here, so we're going to have to move over to Rumble. Now, they promising us, they're saying, hey, they'll have live streaming this year. I hope that's true. We could, of course, we could move to Vimeo. It's really expensive. So we're thinking about that too. But let me say this, everybody. Moving around too much is detrimental. It's detrimental, and they know it. They know it. Big Tech knows it. Every time we make a move to one channel or the other, and let me say this to you, many of the people that are doing podcasts, that are doing great work, that are really doing good work of getting the word out there, but when they move from channel to channel looking for the best deal to make money, in other words, their videos are monetized. That's something we do not do. We do not monetize our videos. We don't want to be beholden to the chains of. We've got to have money. We don't make a living off of this. We do this because we are defending the Constitution, the Republic, and in turn, you. We're not doing this to make money because we've never made money at it. In all the years we've been doing this, we've never made a dime. Even when YouTube was monetizing our videos, we never took a dime from them. Never took a dime. And besides that, they pay you so little, it's not freaking worth the paperwork. Unless you have millions of listeners or 100,000 listeners. You know, you may make a little bit more, but, you know, they're cheechy, YouTube is. I heard one of the podcasters say, well, they were on D-Link, and they were doing pretty good. D-Link was paying them well, but D-Link decided to go the way of YouTube's. So they threw them off. And now they're all back up on YouTube talking in code. Well, some of them aren't. Some of them don't give a damn. They're right back at what they were doing. They're right back at it. Carrying on, you know, they're going to get, they're eventually going to be banned. Is what's going to happen. And that may happen to us, too, as we go along here, as they're singling people out. You know, a bunch of it's going to depend on the success you're having. And yes, you need to like and share this video every time you come on. Every time we come on live. That certainly helps us. And it will certainly help us over at Rumble, where we're new. And like I said, when we post this video here, probably this weekend, well, no, it'll be Monday. It'll be Monday when we're done with that. And I got to see if I can get OG in studio, and this weekend sometime, and us do a segment with me. And this is what we're going to do. So it'll be Monday when that video is released. And like I said, we're going to we're going to pull no punches, and we're going to say the things that have been building up inside of us for weeks now. Not only while we were kicked off of YouTube, but from what we've had to do in order to podcast on this channel. It's crazy that we have to talk in code. And of course, when we raise the pirates flag, we've got a message for our friends. And let me see, it's Friday night. Here we go. This is for our friends. The cookies have been baked. Let me repeat that. The cookies have been baked. Thank you, guys. Yeah, OG comes on once a week. It's simple for me to step outside and come into the studio. For me, it's simple. But it is simpler for OG now, since he lives about 15 minutes away. But I don't push my luck with him. And I know he's busy too. We've got a club to run. We've got situations that are always we got other clubs, other chapters all across the nation, Tennessee, Arizona, New Mexico, several chapters here in the state. So it's always something. Seems to be. It's always something. But what we'll do, we'll get the Arizona guys in here this next week and have them start monitoring what's going on in Arizona. Let them come in and give us a shout about what they see happening there. It's absolutely incredible. The whole thing is disheartening that the people that have the power to do something about this, because they know what happened. They know. Like they say, they've got it all. They know. They know all the despots. They know all the culprits. They understand what has happened, and yet nobody's making a move. Or at least that's what it seems to us on the surface. Maybe we're wrong, and we're wrong about that. Maybe there is something out there working in the background, something we don't know. Everybody keeps trying to figure it out. And of course, like I said, there are people out there that are just all over the place with it. So you try and kind of filter the ones that you think have some information you can use. I hope and pray that, there's somebody out there going to step up and end this nightmare. Because it is a nightmare. Our freaking media has sold us out. And many other entities. I can't wait for this timepiece to come out, because it's going to tell you who all was involved. From what I heard tonight, they're bragging about this. They're bragging about what they got away with, because they think none of it is illegal. They think every bit of what they did is okay. But when you run over the Constitution, when you ignore the Constitution, in order to take away from the people in this country. And you know what I'm trying to say. When you do that, that's treason, baby. That's what it is. And I don't give a damn if YouTube likes that or not, likes that word or not. So we're telling all you right now is what we are. We're all digital soldiers right now. We want you to continue to push the truth out there, whether it be through our videos or whether it be your own thoughts and opinions. Push them out there to your friends. Because let me tell you, the DS, are afraid of our power when we stick together. They are absolutely frightened of it. That's the reason they are coming after us like nobody's business. And just like it says in our ticker there, it says, "Wake up, America," and that statement has never been so true, even though it's old. Even though it's old. So if you guys would, you young gals too, join us on our other platforms, just in case we get kicked off of Facebook, just in case we get kicked off of YouTube. But man, help us populate them. You know, and like we said, we have a job-killing machine come at us, and we can use it. We can use it. Every moronic thing they do. And let me tell you, the potato head sitting up there at that desk signing one executive order after the other, who hasn't a clue of what he's doing, then again, maybe he does. Maybe he does, because maybe he's trying to be the most progressive potato head ever. Look what I did. Look what I did. I took them down. And I took them down without firing a shot. Oh, was it so easy. With that, everybody, look through our video. Rumble is what it's going to be named. It'll be premiering on Rumble. I hope it's going to be as good as I think it is. But anyway, we're going to be getting something off of our chest. Is what we're going to be doing. We have had it, just like the people out there. Let me tell you, like I said, they don't agree with what they're seeing. They don't agree with this at all. So anyway, yeah, Randy, I will put some links up for the other platforms below after I finish here. Give me a little bit to get it done, because when I finish here, I've got to go post this at those other platforms. And so, you know, on some of them it's already on there. That's right. I did do the links earlier. So they're already there. They're already there on MeWe. They're already there on Rumble. And like I said, Rumble, it's not Texas Micro Radio. At Rumble, it's TB Radio. TB Radio. That's Texas Micro Radio. That's what it stands for. TV, the word radio. That's what we're under there. And I'll explain that in that Rumble broadcast and what we're trying to do there. So, yeah. Everybody have a great weekend. If you get out there, I mean, the weather's going to be acceptable here in Texas. Weather's going to be in the high 50s, which is okay, which the motorcycles run good. Oh, yeah. So we're planning, maybe we're planning to go to the stockyards again. Who knows? That was so much damn fun. Hope a rodeo's in town. Like I said, with that, everybody, ride safe, have a great weekend, and we'll watch for our podcast, Rumble, on Monday evening. Bye-bye.